Yo, welcome to another episode of Unfiltered ECC. I'm your host EJ. I got my co-host Claudio and my boy Capo. What's happening? What's going on, y'all?
We out here.
What's up? What's up, man?
How's y'all week?
I don't want to talk about the week. Can we not?
Damn.
You know what? I honestly feel you, bro. Go ahead,
Right?
bro. Just go.
Let's move on.
Damn, that shit was that bad?
Let's move on.
My week was wonderful.
Damn.
Hey, man.
That's real.
Appreciate that, dog.
Damn.
What up, Claudio? What y'all? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's.
Let's do it.
I hear that.
I strongly believe billionaires should not exist. I'm going to tell you guys the top 10 richest people in the world and how much they're worth.
I already know that shit is ludicrous.
Number 10, right? Steve Ballmer from Microsoft, $89 billion. Larry Page, Google, $90 billion. Carlos Slim and his family, $94 billion. That's a B, guys, a billion. All these people, a billion.
That's fucking crazy.
Michael Bloomberg from
From
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg? Yeah.
He's also $94 billion. Bill Gates, who for the longest time when I was growing up was number 1, he's now number 6.
Fuck.
$109 billion
What
is
the
how much that
fuck?
man is worth, and he's number 6.
Bro.
Warren Buffett, 111, right? Number 5. Number 4, 118. Number 3, that's Bezos, or man, Jeff Bezos. I'm helping him get rich, I swear to God. I'm
The
on
Amazon
all
man?
the
I
time.
think everybody.
I'm on
did
Amazon
decent
all
out
the
there.
time. That
Yeah,
man,
Everybody did. Though.
$121 billion.
This whole set is wrong.
You feel me?
It's crazy.
In second place, Mr. Musk, Elon Musk, $185 billion.
God, bro, can I say that real quick?
He's number 1?
He's number 2. You want to hear number 1
It
first?
gotta be somebody
You wanna hear number
from
one?
Saudi Arabia. From
No, Bernard Arnold. I'll tell you what he's up from, but he's $223.4 billion. How much that man is
damn.
worth?
You wanna know something? Hold on, dog. My thing is, bro, you got so much money. What can you possibly even do with that? First, then there's so much other people that's like struggling,
Barely
like,
making it, bro.
Suffering.
like, down bad. Like, bro,
bruh, like that shit is just ridiculous, bro. For one person to have that much money, cause like first of all, bro, if you that rich, there's not one material thing that you still want or need that you don't already have. You feel me? So having that much money, bro, it just there.
yeah.
It's basically like just to say you have it.
And then I know it's they say it's assets, right? Because it's what you're worth. It's
Right.
not like he has $220 billion in the bank.
In dollars, yeah, liquid.
But he could. If he wanted to, he could. That's the whole thing. And then we don't know how much he actually has in the bank. Because it could be half that. You know? He has more money than there are people in the world.
Right.
There's 8 billion people in the world. He could give everybody $1 billion and still has 200
That's fucking insane,
plus
bro.
billion dollars.
That's insane.
Yeah, that shit is nonsense. Like that shouldn't be a thing, bro. Cause, bro, like, but I guess cause rich people don't really think of poor people like that.
No, we're
Not
nothing
at
to
all.
them. We're really nothing to them. Like for real, we're nothing to them.
Like for one person to have that much money, bro, like, cause you could literally take care of everybody on this planet and still be a fire
Still be
ass.
a billionaire.
Yeah, like why not do that?
Yeah.
You feel me? Why? Like it's just like human beings are just so selfish. Like everybody just
Out for
self.
themselves.
Like there's no way, cause like I always had a problem with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Like that's why, like, you know, hopefully I you know, God put me in a position to where like I could help out, you know, the less fortunate. Cause that's like one of my main goals, bro. Like I just have a hard time seeing people struggle, like people that try. I ain't talking about lazy motherfuckers.
Right.
I'm talking about people that try so hard, no matter how hard they try, they just can't get ahead.
Like, based on where they were born in the world,
Yeah.
you know, they just don't have.
They don't have that you know, that help, that jump start. You know, like, cause a lot of people now that they have that jump start. You know, their parents are, yeah, son, before you leave the house, I'm gonna give you about $400,000. Figure out what to do with that. Like, a lot of us don't have that. Like me personally, shit, I came from the islands. You feel me? My parents didn't have no $100,000 they could give me. Mm-hmm. Shit. The most my dad would tell you, hey bro, like get a job and figure this shit out. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Like it's up to me to figure out how I'm gonna, you know, put my son in a better situation, in a better place. But for people that have billions of dollars, bro, like, bro, you literally got no use for that money. Then it's not just that. Most people that have that much money are still making money.
Yeah.
Like
their money is making money while their money is making money.
Yeah.
Like, they make money in their sleep.
So being that rich, bro, it just dawned on me. But you know, like most people will say, yeah, it's probably because you don't have that much. Bro,
right.
it's
they worked hard to get where they are.
Right.
No, they didn't.
Nah.
No,
most of these billionaires, bro, really didn't work that hard to get to where they at. I'm not saying they didn't do no work. Some probably did have to work hard to get to where they at.
You think they've been inherited? Like they was.
Most of them, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I believe so, bro. Like, you know, bro, I'm not saying it's not possible. There's billionaires. I'm sure there's millionaires out there that work from, you know, that, like, let's say like Tyler Perry, right?
Yeah.
He's a nigga that got this shit out the mud.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Millionaires with that M, those millionaires. You can see them like coming from scratch.
You sound like it's about to be like the intro of a Rick Ross song.
But no, but to be a billionaire, you have to inherit a good chunk of money first. Because all of these guys own multiple businesses. They're conglomerate owners, meaning that like the number one guy, he's Louis Vuitton. He's all the luxury brands, Hennessy, Moet. That's his family owns all of that.
What?
All that shit is passed down from generation.
Exactly. That's that generational wealth.
Bro, yeah. So like you ain't had to work in no motherfucking while. You ain't had to clean no bathroom to get in needs.
You had your son and your daughter, and you're like, okay, daughter, you will take care of Louis Vuitton. Son, you take care of Moet. That's how they do it. They groom their kids to carry on the business, and it just gets passed on. Yeah,
that shit it's reality, but it's fucked up. Like I feel like people that are rich should take, you know, like people not having anything into consideration, bro. Like how can you be like me personally, bro? I can't have a trunk full of food, right? To know that I could buy food whenever I want, I could fill the trunk up whenever I want, and for me to drive by somebody that's starving, every time I ride by, he's starving, and not stop to give him at least an apple or some shit. I can't see me doing that shit. I guess it's probably because I'm speaking from a poor person's point of view, to like I probably don't see what rich people see, but I don't know. I just couldn't do it. Like where I'm at now financially, bro, like I'm not in a place where I can just give people money.
Right.
But this time where I still do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, bro, cause I ain't got shit like that. Yeah. So for me to pull up at a red light and see somebody begging for me to go in my pocket and take out my last, you know, $20 to get to them, like I don't see how rich people don't see the same thing.
Cause they have a completely different mindset from us. They're not thinking about how they can help other people. They're thinking, how can I make my business make me more money?
Yeah.
Always. That's how they think. it's not about anybody else. You have to have a certain mindset to become a billionaire. You have to be selfish, honestly.
Yep. And not to mention shit, they be the poor people that get them to where they're at now. Can you believe that shit?
I know. I know. I put Bezos there. I know I did.
Cause it be, you know, like, cause I look at it like this. There's a difference, right? With Bezos and Amazon. I don't think there's anything we can do about it, cause it's not like Amazon is like Gucci or Louis Vuitton to where like shit is overpriced. Niggas just going beyond their means to get it.
He make it the way to make shopping convenient.
Yeah.
And it just it works.
Yeah. So I can see that, cause you can go on Amazon and you know, you can go anywhere else and find the product that you're looking for, right? Let's say that shit is $50. You go on Amazon and get it for $20. So, you know, with that being said, I could see how he's at where he at. Because, it's not like...
Except then you go to like the Amazon warehouses and distribution centers and ask them, how much are you guys getting paid and what are your hours? And, you know, and then you're like, He could raise all of his... everyone at Amazon could get paid like $100 an hour, and he'd still be fine.
Yeah, that's where. That's a good point right there. That's where I say he's definitely selfish in that aspect right there. Cause you're not paying. Cause you start niggas off at what 14, 15.
Little shit.
You feel me? Like you start motherfucker with that much and you work that much, bro. Like come on. You feel me? Like, what you gonna do with all that money? You already a billionaire. Like, what else you gonna do? You feel me? How many boats you gonna buy? How many, you know?
I'm glad you mentioned that, because there's this channel that I follow on YouTube, and they were like, how to spend $1 billion in a day, or just, you know, you have $1 billion, how can you spend all of it? And it's very difficult. $1 billion is very difficult.
Yeah, what you gonna
buy? They bought the biggest yacht, the most expensive house, a fucking island, right? And then of course you have to have the staff for your yacht, the security for your island. They bought a private jet, the staff for that. And they still couldn't spend $1 billion. That's how much money that is.
Yeah, that shit is...
They bought like fucking sports teams. You still have money left. Like, it's crazy how much $1 billion is.
They need to let me find out. They need to play video with me. Let me do that shit.
But you know, like...
My fault. But how did they get that billion? Was it theirs?
Oh no, it was a theoretical
like
thing.
Like scenario type.
Oh,
yeah.
Saying like shit, how they get put on? How we get put on? Shit.
But you know, cause with the $1 billion, it's hard to not buy shit that make you more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you can't. $1 billion is fucking a lot of fucking money, right?
So many zeros.
Then after you don't buy all this shit, like you still gonna have so much money left, right? To what, like now you gonna buy shit that make you more money. So that's how the rich stay rich.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? To what, like, bro, like I come across $1 billion right now. What I'm gonna do? The first thing in my head, I'm gonna buy a house. I'm gonna buy a few nice ass cars. You feel me? I'm blank already.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
And I'm not even a quarter into the amount of money that I have. So
that's when you start buying stocks.
Yeah, you start buying businesses. Mm-hmm. So that's how the rich get rich. You know, once one family member become rich, if you smart, if you're not retarded,
everybody get rich.
Everybody after you come up. Because once you start making these smart, these wise decisions, start investing your money and buying shit that make you more money, then everybody wins that come after you. You know? But yeah, like it's very selfish and very fucked up for one person, for you know, a few people on this planet to have that much money to where, like, if the list you listed, if all these people put their mind together and be like, bro, we're gonna change the world.
Man.
Like, you feel me? That's all. Like, that shit will literally end everything.
Yeah.
Can you believe? Can you imagine living on a planet where everybody's happy? Everything will reduce. Like, the crime will reduce severely. You feel me? There's no hunger. Because a lot of people commit crimes
because they're hungry.
Yeah. You know, there's some niggas out there that just like to do shit because they fucking stupid. That's just the way they are. Right? Yeah. But, you know, to live in a place where nobody have to need for anything, bro, it's a better place. Like, I got no need to rob this nigga today because I got food. You feel me? I got no need to snatch this old lady purse because I got this. Like, my son got shoes to put on his feet to go to school tomorrow. Like, when you don't have the need for shit, bro, like,
good.
Your back is not against the wall. You're not pressed to do unnecessary shit. You're not pressed to commit crime.
Exactly.
You know, like, these rich people could change the world, but they just too selfish, and a lot of people will probably hear this shit and be like, bro, they work hard, they did, bro. Like,
you have to get to that point. You have to use people.
Yeah, you need a jumpstart.
It's not about working hard. It's about using other people to get there. Because all these, even Bill Gates, we know the story with him is he was in his little garage, and that's how he started his little how he started Microsoft. They forget that his parents gave him X amount of money to start. That's how he started. He had the backing of his parents' money. He didn't come from nothing.
Right.
You gotta use people to get to be a billionaire. I guess exceptions are like Rihanna is a billionaire. I guess she would be an exception because she's a billionaire of popularity. She made a name for herself and she made a brand out of her name.
Right.
Yeah. To where she put her name on the makeup and the skincare, and now everybody's like, yeah, I gotta get that. Rihanna owns that. I have to own that, and that's how she became a billionaire. So that makes sense. But how many people can do that? Not even Beyonce can do that. She has her clothing line, and Beyonce isn't a billionaire. So it's a combination of using people, inheriting that money and using people, or being able to make your name so powerful that whatever you put it on, people are like, I have to get that.
Yeah, that's gonna be me on one of these days. You know, I'm gonna copyright my whole name. Before you use the word EJ, you gonna have to pay that, you know, cut that check. You heard me? But yeah.
No,
but
man. That's real shit. Like that's real game. If y'all ain't know, now y'all know. That's real shit.
And then if you wanna really make that kind of money, you also have to have multiple sources of income.
Oh hell yeah!
People don't know that. Like, you need to have, and your money has to make money for you.
Especially while you sleep.
I don't think people. I'm gonna bring up something that happened recently. Like, my friend was talking about this old lady. I'm assuming she's old. Who was trying to pay for something at the gas station, and she had like 10 different cards, trying to find the one that has money on it. Like, that's you can't borrow money to pay for borrowed money. I don't know. People need to get educated on finances in the world, because even I need some education myself. You know, because there's a lot of things I don't know, and a lot of people don't know. It's like they think that you get that little card in the mail. It's like, oh, just call this number and sign up, and you have a credit card. So everything that comes in the mail, they sign up for it, and then you're buried in debt, and you're borrowing money to pay for that loan, and it's like,
that shit is not a game.
Yeah,
that shit don't play.
Since you brought that up, like, yeah, it is. I feel like that's where our community and generation struggles from. Yeah. Like, we got no type of knowledge on finance, right? To where, like, me, luckily for me, I gained some before I got in a hole to where, like, it was too deep for me to dig myself out of. But yeah, like, young people, bro, I work with a bunch of young people, right? And I'm a little older, but, you know, I'm built like a young person, right? So, you know, young people tend to vent to me, like, you know, when it comes to finance, you know, young people be quick to do all this scamming shit, like, you know, young people put no respect on their name financially, because they think shit go away. Like, financially in this country, whatever you put that motherfucker gonna follow you till you die.
That's it.
Right? So, young people think credit card is free money. Like, that shit is not free. That's your name. You feel me? Like, you know, you get a little credit card with $1,000 on credit limit. Whatever you use, you gotta pay that shit back
Yeah.
And a little bit of extra.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's borrowed money. It's basically your money. You feel me? It's not free money just for the simple fact that you don't, like, it's not cash coming straight out your pocket or your hand. That don't necessarily mean it's not your money, right? That shit, it's money coming out your pocket without the money physically coming out your pocket. Right?
We gotta talk about that one day too. Like, the concept of money is crazy.
That shit's so backward. Like,
it's crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, it's an educational thing. Like,
but I ain't gonna lie, my fault to cut you off. We gonna talk about this like another time.
Yeah.
But like the school systems, man.
Doesn't prepare you for that, right?
The school system don't prepare you for anything.
That shit is crazy. But like I said, we're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that shit.
Yeah.
Another episode or financial. We're gonna have a financial episode.
For sure.
So like we break all this shit down. You know.
I know I need the help.
Hey man, everybody need it.
Everybody. We all need help.
Everybody need that shit.
Help.
Help me, please.
Yeah. You got any final thoughts?
Eat the billionaires.
How you feel?
Hey. A little what she said, but if you just share, man. If you're in that position to do it, why not try? Why not help? Like, try to help somebody, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Shit. With mine, like, stop being fucking selfish, dude.
Feel me?
Like, all poor people are not lazy. You know what I'm saying? There's poor motherfuckers out there that work harder than most billionaires.
They forget y'all were born into that shit. You came out the womb with like $10 million strapped around your waist. Like, come on.
You know? But yeah, this is the end of our episode. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yeah, tell us which billionaire you want to eat first.
Which billionaire you want to eat. But yeah. Alright, man. We see y'all next time.
Deuces.
Peace.